sometimes there's things when you have to say no when you can do it. And why do we have to be in a place to where we can't do it to say no?
Sure.
And that's a hard thing, man.
Right.
You know,
it is.
And so same thing with the Lord. Sometimes in our life, I mean, I can think of a whole bunch of things I'm glad he didn't answer.
Amen.
Whew, wee. So I mean, same things. You know, I studied for a year on God the Father, nothing but God the Father, the relationship between the Father and the Son, and how if it was like that between us and the Lord, and God's really as sharp as we say He is in our life, the things that we go through, and how much I've tied His hands, and how much more He wants to do for me, and the times that He has said no. When I couldn't hear that. I just kept saying, give me, do this, give me, do this.
Right.
You know, and that's a hard thing, man.
It is.
And it's a hard thing with our family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's going to come times you're going to have to say, no, I can do it.
Yeah.
Now, we can hide it and say, oh, I really don't have it. You know, I can't do this. We do that to make our flesh feel better.
Right.
But honest, sometimes we have to say, no, you know, I can give you a fishing pole, but no fish.
Right.
It's a hard thing.
Amen.
I think about it. All right, I'm going to hit you pretty hard right now. Being a husband, you seem like you're doing pretty good. Man, she seems like she likes you. What if not? She ought to go to Hollywood, okay, and be an actress because she's just pretty good. All right.
She's worried about me making us work the other day.
Oh God! Let me tell y'all something. Amanda, John's little old wife, posted on Facebook. Please pray for my husband. He's slipping and sliding in the road. Now, a big, burly, 53-year-old man driving up the road. If my wife posted that, I would say, please don't do that again, honey. Going over the road. Please pray for my little husband. He's slipping and sliding.
I kept waiting for your daughter to show up.
I told her, I said, if you can't make it, I'll have my little youngest daughter come pick you up. I told Kelsey, I said, little Johnny Muncy came out and made it up the road. I wouldn't even talk to the Lord about that. I didn't pray about it. I wasn't going to pray about that. I thought, gee whiz, with the world in the shape it's in, Kamala and Biden and all this mess, and I'm going to pray about poor little Johnny.
I had a good laugh.
Oh, Lord. I thought, but anyway, back to my point. Okay? Seemed like the relationship's pretty good. But if I had to say, Johnny, to become a better husband, what do you think, what would you commit? Now, this is where it's easy for you, because he was taking a breath there. He's getting ready to tell me something.
Right.
But no. Not just to become a better husband, but what would you commit to doing in your life to being a better husband?
Communicate.
Okay.
You got to communicate. You got to have that one-on-one time. You got to have that time away from the kids, from life, from the church, from everything. You have to have that communication. You have to have that connection, because it's easy to get distracted and lose a connection once. You know, it can be strong and it can be there, but after time it can fade away because of life and problems. And,
right.
And especially in ministry, when you've got people pulling at every direction.
Right.
It's hard to sometimes to have that one-on-one time, but you gotta have it. It's imperative, and you gotta listen.
So are you committing to listen more?
Oh, absolutely.
You're committing to communicate more?
Sure.
So, Mandy, so if I write this down, give it to her and say
Yes.
we made this agreement
She
on
knows.
this day. Okay, he's committed.
Well,
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing it.
No.
You know, you just got to do it.
You got to do it.
You know, and would a shot caller help if she get you a little shot and said when you wasn't communicating? But here's the deal. Let me ask you this.